Hey, our signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Welcome to your weekly elemental tarot reading. I was going to say Taurus reading. So maybe this is specifically for, especially for a Taurus this week. It's going to cover March 1st through the 7th, 2021, or whenever you find these. Remember, these are general readings, so if you're looking to book a private reading, you can go to www.gratefuldraketarot.com. And the links below in the description box, you can find those to booking, Instagram, so on and so forth, donations, things like that. Impasse. So there's an impasse. So there's some kind of like, I always forget this word. Like, I know this word. If I hear it in a sentence, there's an impasse, right? Let's look this up. This is what popped up. Okay, the path is obstructed, reroute. Okay, the path is obstructed, reroute. So there's some new direction, something happening here. This is a reroute, not an ending, okay? The path is blocked and you are at an impasse, but the goal is still there. Do not wait for your present situation to change. Stay focused and find another path. How adaptable am I? What does this card reveal about my feelings and my reaction to delays? Okay, so for somebody, some rerouting going on. I don't know why I had that deck in my hand. Guys, remember, while you're here, hit that like button. Remember to subscribe, leave a comment, and share. Sharing is caring. You girl just out here trying to live her dreams and help heal the world. One reading at a time. You know what I'm saying? One at a time. Let's start with these elemental oracle cards. These just came in the mail. I've been waiting for them. I pre-ordered them. They're by Stacy. Ooh, almost bit my tongue. Interesting. I just ate too, so I'm still kind of, you know, my mouth is a little, you know, stuff's going on in there. Anyway, they just came. So whenever you pre-order, you have to wait because they're not like officially for sale yet. So I've been waiting for them to come, and here they are. These are beautiful. Let's go ahead and pull you a card. Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Okay, let's do this. One flew out for everyone else, but not for us. So let's see what comes out here. I've been this week focusing on upping my greens. So if you catch some green in my tooth, don't mind me. It's my salad. Okay, guys. We got number 21, companionship. Animals. Look at this beautiful card. Wow. Companionship. Animals. Okay, so let's pull the book on this. Turned right to it. How about that? Companionship. We all have a superpower. Find yours and exercise it. Take time out to share your gifts. The natural world calls you. It is part of you. Experience having an animal companion, but if you cannot, then donate, make your property animal friendly, or help animal causes. Okay? All right, so this is all about kind of expanding your life and letting animals be a big part of that. And like it said, if you can't have animals, find a way to connect with them in other ways. You know, like, you know, when you're walking at the park, notice the squirrels and, you know, just there's so much life beyond, you know, the human species. I love animals. Okay, let's pull your spread here. I'm using a different deck for readings this week. I'm not even touching the tarot. Ooh, earth signs. Signs, please. Trust the process, right? Trusting the process. Okay. I think everybody I was gonna say this year, this reading, this week, for these elemental readings, everyone got discovery. So we're all opening up. Bottom of the deck. Yes. Bottom of the deck, we got self-worth, earth signs. We'll get to this in a minute, but it definitely fits right into everything I'm seeing here. In your current situation, your present position, you guys got enlightenment. Shall we say, we got enlightenment, okay? So this is either a space that some of us are in at this time. We're seeing the enlightenment that comes in even the most ordinary things. For some of us, we're working towards this. For some of this, we've cultivated more of this. For some of us, we're seeking more of this. For some of us, we're like, oh, like this might be something new that might be on our minds. Or Spirit's trying to get your attention and hoping for you to open up and to be more enlightened. Okay? I think this spread has to do in some regards to family or social situations, okay? Because your crossing you card, you guys got service. This card is about, and Libra got this card, not Libra, air signs got this card too. And I had to look it up because the picture always throws me off a little bit. But this card is about family situations where you've had to kind of play a role in your family, the backbone, the rock of the family, trying to uphold it and maintain it, and coming to a place in your life where you're like, damn, I spent my whole life taking care of my family. And, you know, that was something that brought me fulfillment, is taking care of my family. Perhaps some of my dreams and my goals weren't recognized in my lifetime, and perhaps I missed out on some opportunities, but I served my family. Okay, so this card, this spread does feel family-ish. If this isn't within family, this is just bigger kind of themes within work, you know, within relationships, serving, you know, what you love to do for a living, serving your spouse, in some senses, serving the community, right? So that's what crosses you. So there's kind of this sense of maybe even a bit of burden that comes through that you grapple with. And maybe even on like an even deeper kind of more spiritual level, this combination of cards makes me think of people who are doing the work to cutting generational curses and breaking the bonds of generational curses and bonds, you know. This is ancestral. This is the lineage of pain and trauma that we carry, that some of us in this lifetime have begun to see like, oh, this is mine to break. This is what I came here to do. So that might be that too. Beneath the surface, or what you're not seeing, or what's in your subconscious mind, is guilt. Okay. So look at this woman. She's at the ironing board and she's got a halo. But in the back, there's someone who looks really miserable. Okay? So there seems to be this, oh God, does that say vodka? Yeah, in the back, that might be her even, her. That's her. You know, how she really feels. And look at her wrist is chained. Oh, there's an ant. Ants can carry a lot of their weight. They can carry something like 10 times their weight or something. They're really strong for their size. So having to carry a lot. The ant comes out while I'm talking about guilt, the burdens we carry and things like that. Look at her maintaining this status quo and being a good girl, getting her work done. Okay? What's on your mind, what's crowning you, what strengthens you, what you can see, what you're aware of is expansion. Okay? So this is what we're doing. We are expanding. Okay? This is really the goal. You are really trying to expand. In the past position, you have workaholic. These cards just for me really just all settle in and make complete sense. Because if you're carrying the burden, okay, of breaking karmic bonds and patterns for your family, if you're carrying the burden or have had a sense your whole life that you've come here to do some hard work, having a lot of traumatic experiences, then in the past, workaholism, you know, just that grind may be kind of at the cornerstone or at the root of why, or it's kind of like a part of this whole breaking these bonds. We've had this sense that we were on a mission to do something incredible, right? So we've had to work really, really hard, okay? This could even be just on your mind a lot of being overworked, okay? Because of the guilt of what you know you're carrying. The guilt of, like, we know we're doing so much work, but at the core, like, there's this kind of lack, there's something missing there. I hope I'm making sense. I feel like I'm kind of throwing a bunch of stuff out. I hope it's all coming together. In your future position, you got discovery. So you got what's crowning you got expansion. In your future, you got discovery. So you're becoming more aware, you're expanding. You're becoming enlightened through these topics, through service in the family, through going through periods where you've been overworked, the guilt that you've carried. We're becoming aware and more expansive. For your current position, you got acceptance. So part of our process, earth signs, to become just all white butterfly, part of our goal and what will help us here currently is learning to accept and really settle into and be comfortable with this, our spirit essence. Look at this woman. She's working, okay? She's at her 9 to 5. Not very thrilling, but she's beginning to have some sort of peace or serenity or some calmness around the fact that she realizes she's not alone and that she's always had spirit around her this whole time. So even during the most mundane tasks, she has begun to find peace of mind and a sense of stillness because she realizes she's guided and protected at all times. Okay. Your environment, you guys got forgiveness. So perhaps you've been spending a lot of time with people who you feel you need to forgive, who need to forgive you. Maybe, you know, these are definitely, what comes to mind is more family stuff, is forgiveness. The environment is ripe for forgiveness. You may be kind of looking at relationships and evaluating them and thinking about like, oh God, I probably owe her an apology for that. I've been shitty there. They've been shitty to me then. Just kind of looking at those kind of things. Okay. Your hopes and fears. There's just some fear around the unknown. You got mysticism for hopes and fears. So there's this door that you realize contains so much fruitfulness and abundance, right? You go into that door and there's something really great in there. But to get to that door, it requires faith and faith in the unknown, you know, just kind of going there and just trusting that it will all work out. Your outcome card is rejection. So it just feels like heavy, heavy, heavy. There's this sense of fear and rejection that you always feel, that perhaps keeps you bound to this guilt or keeps you bound to this kind of service that you do for the family. It's rooted in rejection, it feels like. The bottom of the deck, you guys, earth signs, get self-worth. This is truly, truly, truly at the core, at the root of it. What you're going through, these situations have to do with you regaining your self-worth. and stepping into your power and having faith in the process, right? Seems like rejection's heavy on your mind. That's always where you found yourself is being rejected in some way or another. Just pull you one of these and then we'll be done. Earth signs. I'm going to leave you on a heavy tip. Pretty heavy. Earth signs. Cut after this. Raven. Release. Of course, let go and focus on what is positive and uplifting. Okay? Release. So the guilt, right? Forgiveness, rejection, those types of things. The service or the burden that we've had to carry. Earth signs. We down here doing the groundwork, huh? Right? All right, y'all. Happy motherfucking Monday, or whenever you find these. Please like this and share if you can. Hit that like button and leave a comment, even if it's a little sparkle. Thank you.